Welcome back, everybody, to TB Sports 27 as we're getting ready to kick off the second half action between the Sacramento Redwoods, the 8-8, 6-seeded Sacramento Redwoods, and the Austin Armadillos, the number one seed in the American Conference, coming into this one with a 13-3 record. It is Sacramento 21, Austin 13. And Sacramento is set to get the ball to begin the second half. And the second quarter exploded with points and offense. And we're going to see if that continues into quarter number 3. Otto Graham has had a stellar, fantastic, amazing first half. Randy Moss mossed some people out there with his huge catch. You know what I mean? In with the triple catch that he had, and there's Randy Moss again. You keep hitting Randy Moss on that slant, and he's gonna make you pay. We gotta get to Jesse Ventura. You know, he's been signed up as our sideline reporter. And what are they saying down there, Jess? Well, let me tell you. I tell you what, TB Sports, they're down here, and the Armadillos, you know, they're frustrated because they're thinking, I think they came out a little lazy. They thought they're going to blow this team out of here, and they had the big, have they played this year? I don't know. We don't look at anything. We just start streaming. But they came out here, and they were roughed up, and the Redwoods, they got them rolling. Randy Moss was talking a lot. I heard Randy Moss, he kind of got into it with Michael Vick in the tunnel as they were heading back out here in Austin, and then they're going to go to the gaming convention here. They got the RTX in Austin. They're going to be looking at it, but they got to try to get on the same page. That's what we got going down on the sideline here. All smiles for the Redwoods. All right, thank you, Jesse. It's Jesse Ventura down on the field. He's the top sideline reporter to the governor, the former XFL commentator. He's an XFL head coach in our previous episodes of stuff that we did. And Kareem Hunt driven in to the turf as his rushing day continues to be a little bit of a struggle with Saquon Barkley. Oh, and we got an offsides. That's going to be Albert Hainsworth. Ring him up and dial him up. Let's rev him up. He got hit. The big man, he's trying to get another run. People say one of the maybe worst contracts in pro football history that he got with Washington, and trying to come in and make up for it here. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 Redwoods. And Kareem Hunt catches a block. There's a good run, and Kareem Hunt, the shoelace, got yanked on by Adrian Wilson, who's got a couple of nice plays so far in this football game up to this point. But first down for the Redwoods of Sacramento there. 1st and goal. And play action fake. Otto Graham looking wide open is Randy Moss for another touchdown. And the Redwoods have an offense firing on all cylinders right now. And we could be getting ready for the rematch of all rematches. It's either going to be the dream match, Mike Vick versus Lamar Jackson, or the rematch of one of the greatest quarterback duels of all time. If you guys haven't seen it, finish this, but go watch Sacramento Redwoods and the Toronto Huskies. It's in the RXFL playlist. It was towards the end of the season, about week 16, 17, somewhere thereabouts. They had a quarterback duel that has to be seen to be believed, and the rematch could happen in Toronto. Now, if the Armadillos win, then it's going to be Austin hosting Toronto. So Toronto would have to take the road trip here after they just got done with their road trip that they were on, and get to head on down to Austin. But if not, they stay at home, and Sacramento continues to be road warriors. They go into Los Angeles, down here to Austin, and then up to Toronto. So you can see they just got done with the London Monarchs. So big road trip. They were at home, and then they went over to London. They would love to stay back home and get that little extra bit of rest here. They got to cheer for victory for the Redwoods. And there's a case of a little miscommunication out there as Josh Gordon stealing Pass away from the old intended receiver down the field. You know, come on here. And nothing for Chuck Foreman, so they've kind of zeroed in on him. And with how the Redwoods are playing, this is a pretty critical third down right now for the Armadillos. And Michael Vick is brought down by Leroy Selman. Selman spending a number of years with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and in the Revolution League. And here he comes getting the quarterback sack. That was a big sack. This could break the game wide open because 21-point comebacks, guys, you know, are pretty hard to come by. I don't care who you are. And look at this return by Josh Cribbs. Getting up to the midfield mark. Bunch of marks out there. My goodness. The Redwoods of Sacramento. And remember, it was a controversial choice. They got in on a 6-game losing streak. Committee's choice. They're going to go deep for Jamar Gaffney, and it is... Oh, did he get both feet down? Patrick Peterson. It's going to be close. I don't even know if we can challenge. Otto Graham took the shot on one-on-one. They had been so efficient, he figured take a shot at it. And it was a one-on-one coverage play. Oh, it's so close. If he got the feet down, let's see. Oh my goodness. I think it's a good challenge if we even can. And of course you can't challenge anything in Madden. Oh, you kidding me? This game is Let me try with the other controller. No! This is insane. This game is something else. All right. So controversy, if you want to call it. I don't know if he was in. The rest don't want to review it. The RXFL. So that controversial moment could shape this game as well. But it was a controversial choice because, as you guys know, it goes to committee's choice. We had a multiple team tie at 8-8 for the final spot, including a Redwoods team on a 6-game losing streak. And we had a New York Shamrocks team with an 8-8 record as well, and a Dublin Celtic Tigers team. And a lot of the stats that we were looking at were showing as Dublin potentially being the stronger team based on all the different percentages and wins and this and that. The committee went and stuck with the Redwoods. The committee kind of set a precedent that said, hey, you come in on a 6-game losing streak. If you were impressive enough through the first half of the year, we'll remember that and we'll put you in. And that's what they did. And they pulled off the upset. They knocked off the Kiss in the first round. And here they have the Austin Armadillos down by 15 points late in the third quarter. Still trying to get this run game going a little bit, and you have to think at some point, I mean, it's still not too many runs, but you got to get Mike Vick maybe throwing the ball some more here. You can only run it into your offensive line so much. Vick going deep. Oh my goodness. Mike Evans may have gotten a little lazy on that one. He was open. And Vick hoisted it up to him. And Evans just kind of watched it get swatted down. Wow, this is Desmond King that knocked it away here. So Vick dumps it off to Foreman. He has not been able to run much outside of that first quarter. Credit this Redwood defense. They've done a nice job keeping old Michael Vick contained here, not letting him get loose. Loosey goose. Quick pat. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to be intercepted. They're looking for Rob Gronkowski. And I don't know if that was number 20 or not. If it was Marlon Humphrey. Couldn't get a clear look at the number there. 2nd and 10. Vick is going to run in. There we go. We were just complimenting. Vick takes a shot. You tell me Mike Vick don't want to get back to a conference championship? Oh, Luna. Did you guys hear that? Luna, the TV Sports mascot here. Oh, hello, Luna. How's it going? You want to see the Armadillos win or you want to see the Redwoods win? Who do you want to see win, Luna? Okay. My goodness. You ready for the Slam Ball Championship? You can be able to stay up from 5:30 to... I might watch both playoff games, but the championship might have to be woken up and watched tomorrow. Tony Hill. And he comes up injured. So we were talking about the injuries kind of starting here in the postseason to really show up. And he's favoring that shoulder quite a bit. So 3rd and 1. Got I formation here. And the Redwoods kind of backed up. And that's easy doing for Chuck Foreman. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Armadillos. And that was a pretty important drive. And quite a few important 3rd down conversions for Austin. Bruised shoulder, he'll be okay. He'll be all right. You keep him in there. So for the Armadillos, that was important to get on the board. And now they got to try to slow down, which they did technically, I guess, with the interception. They got to try to slow down this Redwood offense, which has been pretty much on fire here throughout the second half. So we'll see Otto Graham head back on the field. What's going on? We got Alpha joining us. Alpha Sapphire in the chat. Glad to have you here. One of our top TV sports supporters here for some RXFL postseason action. Kareem Hunt tries to hit the spin move, and it's no good. He's driven to the turf by Willie Wood. Take us down to a second. Robert Roode Judgment Day. Okay, we'll have to check that out next time. I don't know, next time we stream 2K. Because now that we're getting close to the championship here, I'm getting kind of excited to see how this one's going to play out. But I will have to check that out next time. I know we're pretty much going to go between this and Rey Mysterio's showcase. So maybe... yeah, at some point we'll be back on 2K, but I'll have to check that out. I'll look up Robert Roode Judgment Day. I assume those are the tags and whatnot. Let's see what we got there. Take a look. Well, let's take a look and throw it up here on the stream. But we'll definitely check that out for you at some point. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. Alpha Sapphire coming through. All right, 2nd down here and 5 as the Redwoods continue to move, and Otto Graham is sacked.
They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting sacks.
So now, there's Tombstone Jackson, by the way. Oh my goodness. It was like Graham didn't even see him. He did not even see him. So I think that's a good, we take that one into the 4th. That's exactly what they're going to do. On 3rd and 13. You reference his TNA gimmick. Ooh. How so? How so? Or is that a big surprise? Graham, 1st down. How about that on 3rd and long? Forget about it. Stanley Morgan. And that's been the big issue so far, is the Armadillos have not found a way. The jacket on the entrance has the fact. Oh, okay, the It Factor, yeah. That was my old buddy, my old coworker. He loved the It Factor. I haven't heard that nickname in forever. My goodness. So I'm working my way, and it sounds crazy because it's 52 episodes and however many hours long. I've been working my way through the old Raw and Nitros and ECWs on the network / Peacock. I'm almost done with the Nitros. I'm into 99, so we got like 2 years left. After that, I want to get back to rewatching the Impacts. I picked up Impact Plus a couple years ago, and I watched all the weekly pay-per-views and the first couple weeks of Impact, and then I ended up canceling Impact Plus, and just because I was watching so much other stuff, didn't have time for it. But I want to check out, old school Impact TNA, man. That was a good time. So 2nd down and 4, Graham from the shotgun position here, and he's gonna take it himself. Otto Graham may have just secured another upset with that touchdown run. The upset-bound Road Warrior Sacramento Redwoods. Maybe getting to knock off yet another top seed. The American South champions in danger. The West already got beat. The South in danger. The Monarchs representing the East, they're out. We got the North champions left in the Huskies and the wild card. Oh, man, they are going to have to get it going here. The Austin Armadillos. Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson dream match might be going up in smoke here. Mike Evans brings it in. But we'll see. We have seen in this very game, Alpha, we have seen in this very game that Mike Vick can get going fast. This offense can move when they want to. So it can absolutely happen here. 1st and 10. Vick gets sacked. They're trying to set up for the screen. Did not work out for him. Quarterback sack. Obviously, they've had to basically abandon the running game here and go strictly to Michael Vick's arm. Vick. Oh my God, how about Vick hitting the spin move and getting the 1st down? Offense can be fast, yes. They still got to make up a 2-point conversion at some point as well. Here in the pistol. Quick one by Vick, out to Gronk. Only 152 through the air so far for the Austin Armadillos. Open into the corner and just got the toe. Oh, they're going to say touchdown. Oh my goodness, they're getting a lot of home cooking calls in this one from the interception from Patrick Peterson. I don't know. I mean, both feet were not in the end zone. They called that a touchdown. And I know he knocked the pylon. Can't get a good angle at it. And you can't challenge nothing. Let's see this one. Oh my goodness, I don't know if that football crossed the line, but you can't challenge anything in this game. Referee's discretion. So it may be another controversial call and a quick score by the Armadillos. So 6 minutes. Okay, so I'm glad you said that. So we just had Alpha Sapphire. You saw his chat on the screen. He said, I got the Madden 24 EA Play trial. Tell me about it. We were talking about that at the beginning of this stream. We've seen Mr. Hurricane. I don't know if you're familiar with Mr. Hurricane, but we watched his stream. I watched Soft Drink TV, which I know he can be kind of against EA, but I feel like his reviews are, obviously sided versus EA, but they're usually pretty honest, where he's not afraid to take some shots where other people usually will forgive some of the bad stuff. And I've seen a couple other folks on Twitch playing. Keep an eye out on Twitch, by the way. You'll see me in the chat throwing some things out there. And I was in Mr. Hurricane's live stream on YouTube, so you can be on the lookout for me over there. But tell me all about it, Alpha Sapphire. What has been your experience with Madden 24 thus far? All right, they get him to 3rd down here. It's been another fantastic passing performance from Otto Graham and the Sacramento Redwoods.
Ready up. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Down.
First down. Wow.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
How clutch has Otto Graham been?
Ready, break.
Not only all year long, but showing up here. Kareem Hunt doing his part.
Yeah.
Wow, the Browns and Eagles are playing right now. It's preseason. Scores 5-3.
Ready, set. 50's the mic. On the ball. Double tight.
You guys want to see some preseason stats? Alpha Sapphire says the intro of the game is cool with the John Madden quote. Okay. I don't know if that's a good sign or not, where the first compliment comes from the game's intro rather than gameplay itself, but that's pretty cool. Boy, this is going to be a clock-chewing situation, and they're in field goal range here. We got Thompson Robinson for the Browns, 13 of 20, 164. And Marcus Mariota, 5 of 12 with an interception in the preseason. Not great, not great. Chatter continuing on the sideline here. At some point, these timeouts got to start coming out for the Armadillos. But other than that turnover, the interception that the Armadillos had at the beginning of the third quarter on the deep pass, man, the inability to stop this Redwood offense has just been a killer for them. There we go. That was a nice stop that they needed. So this looks like this should take us to the 2-minute warning here. See, as the Redwoods come out, maybe try to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they are. It's going to be a quick one, which was not what I was trying to do. It shows an old school TV box saying, "Load the wagon, John Madden," and it cuts to the gameplay trailer in the background. Okay. I have not seen that, so that's pretty cool. So 3rd and 13. And I don't want to say play lawyer ball here, but with 2 minutes to play, you play conservative and get you 3 points. There's going to be a play action here. And Otto Graham, yeah, he just decides to be smart with it. Hang on to it, take the sack. And the Armadillos take the timeout. So either way, they're going to be in a bad spot. We're going to see our first field goal attempt of the game from Jim Backen, or Bennikin, Baconator. And it is good. So it's 38-27. They're going to have to get an onside kick, which is very, very hard to do in this game. I'll have to look at the franchise mode and let you know what they've added. Okay, I've seen it. Well, I have seen quite a bit of franchise, I will say, from Mr. Hurricane's stream, and then just a couple videos I've seen. So I kind of know about the relocation stuff. I know about the franchise sliders that they added, where you can have different stat progressions or year-by-year progressions and all that kind of stuff. Menus are cool. I've heard some complaints about the menus, though. I've heard sluggish and slow for the menus in this game, where they are not running that great. I've heard a lot of... I don't know if I'd say relocation is better. There's more cities, but you have less nicknames and less uniforms to pick from, if that makes sense. So they gave you more, and they allow you now to match up any nickname with a city, which is kind of cool. So we can do our San Antonio Dragons, which we weren't able to do before. Michael Vick is going to run this one. And we can pick any city, any name, but you no longer have 3 uniform options to pick from. You have 1. So everybody's going to have the same relocation uniform. So you can mix and match different cities and teams, but the uniforms are all the same. and you have less uniforms as well. They got rid of the Marshals. They got rid of the Bulldogs. They got rid of the Celtic Tigers. They got rid of the Flyers. They got rid of the... I'm trying to think off the top of my head. They got rid of the Egyptians. That's gone. They got rid of a lot. So they added cities, got rid of a lot of teams. So less than a minute here. This is kind of getting down to clutch time. Michael Vick. They desperately got to get the touchdown. And it's incomplete. That was a dangerous one. No fast forward. You can relocate from day one in preseason and get it going right away. So that's pretty cool. It is an immediate relocation. Michael Vick to the end zone. Oh my goodness, incomplete. It is not looking good right now for the Austin Armadillos. College football? What do you mean? I didn't do a college football. Vick. Oh my goodness. Tony Hill drops it, and it's 4th and 10. So they're going to go ahead and take the long field goal here and try for the onside kick. Keep their hopes alive. Stenrud's kick is good. It's an 8-point game. 2 timeouts still left. Now, you know how we do onside kicks. We make the other team line up deep. That way it gives the kicking team a little bit of a shot, since it's almost, we feel like near impossible to get an onside kick recovery in this game. Let's see how this one goes. And again, I mean, it's the chances of getting the onside kick are no good. It's like you almost want to give one shot to the Armadillo just because it is near impossible. But they're going to take the knees, and ladies and gentlemen, do you want to just get... I don't know if it's bad or not. I want to give them like one shot just because it is so crappy. Let's say whatever time they got here. Is that a stupid way of doing it? And it's just going to be one big Hail Mary anyway. So it's not even going to be like a real shot. So wind the clock down. We'll pretend they got the onside kick or something. And they'll have like one throw at it. Which the odds of that are pretty short. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like the onside kick is so unfair. So look at this. They'll get 1 second, one throw.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Where do you do the relocation? What do you mean? Where to, like... I'm not quite following that particular question, I'm afraid. So one final shot. We gave him a shot. I think the Redwood fans will be ticked off if this one actually drops in. Oh my goodness, we couldn't even get the throwaway, so it didn't matter. 38-30, and the Sacramento Redwoods hit the road and knock off the number 1 seed. Unbelievable. Oh, on Madden 24, it should be right away. It's on one of the options in preseason or whatever. It's up there. I don't know exactly because I don't have it, but I saw Mr. Hurricane do it, and it's one of the options right away. So, wow. The 6th seed moves on, and now we know, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Your American Conference Championship game, it is going to be the Sacramento Redwoods, who coming in on a 6-game losing streak. They're going to be going up against the Toronto Huskies. So one of your 2 championship teams in the Ultra Bowl is either going to be Toronto or Sacramento, as the Armadillos are knocked out. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're watching on Twitch or if you're watching on Patreon, stay right where you are. This is going to continue. We made good time, so we are going to play one more game. We are going to do the final game of the divisional round in the postseason here. We're going to do what might be the top game of the postseason between the Chicago Wolverines and the Portland Lumberjacks. So if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to say goodbye to you right now, but we do say come on back tomorrow because these playoffs have been exciting. They have been outstanding, and we have perhaps the best game of the week remaining. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit.